It'll be 2 minutes before you guys see us, just in case. That could have been unfortunate because I think Universe was in our.
I was looking at the users. He left the Twitch.
Yeah,
honorable guy.
He seems like he is too. Anyway, by the way he plays and everything else, you can tell he doesn't want to rely on cheating rather, even more than cheese. All right, let's go do our break quick. We will be right back.
I'll be right back, Dave.
And back momentarily. We have been on a break for a bit. Hoping guys will be back in a minute. There was no game sound on the last map.
And I am back.
Yep, we are back in action. Locke said there was no game sound on there. I had game sound, so I don't know why. Perhaps I'll raise my StarCraft volume. Just a smidge, but I don't want to go deaf. Alright. I want to make sure Hope's got enough volume.
I'm right here.
Yeah. I mean, you do in my ear, but on the stream, holy shit, I wonder if I'm peeking out. I need to get my Everdream it is.
Oh boy.
Wait, is Everdream even in yeah.
Yep, it is. It's in the pool.
That's right.
It's one of the 3 that stayed, along with Eternal Empire and the golden plated wall.
You know, I actually got to say I'm proud of you, Hope. You're pulling the Dave, but I am embarrassed. I'm usually the ladder whore of virtually the entire community of StarCraft.
I'm sitting at 75 games or 65 games this season.
And I think this is the only one I've started out not immediately going.
Well, I'm a crackhead, as we know. Okay. You want to move me out so I don't get obliterated?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're playing. I don't think we want to watch that. I'd lose. Yeah, we are on WCS.
Yeah, he doesn't ask us. Believe me, I know, Greg. But yeah, it's getting a little late.
Here we go. Game 2. It is 3 a.m. Let's do this.
What the fuck is wrong with me listening to Greg? What the fuck is wrong with you? We got the mature audience disclaimer. Like, come on. Come on.
Here we go. Spawning in the upper right corner of Everdream LE, playing as the Red Terran. He is currently up 1-0. It is Universe, pleb.
And spawning in the bottom left corner of the map, representing Team Legion, with a bunch of gross stuff on the ground, we have gsbet, the Zerg.
It's jelly, it's not gross.
Somebody from Say My Name Boy got... Alright. So I have random messages coming up from people, folks, sorry.
Hey, Greg? Dave? Right now it's showing that we're still sitting on the... oh yeah, we have a delay, that's right, I forgot.
Yeah. So
I'm psychotic.
we have a pretty standard opener. No, it's all right. It's 3 a.m.
Shh, I'm up till 5 usually.
Yeah, I've been too at times, but I do have stuff to do tomorrow, unfortunately. You sound great, DT. Thanks, Cali girl. Sorry I didn't look for a minute. So we have a pretty standard opener again. Let's see what happens. I want to see if any cheeky swarm host or mech play comes out of gsbet our universe. I'm loving that Greg is his overlords going in position as they are. I got to remember that when I play Zerg, but depending on the matchup, if it's Terran, that's perfect.
Yeah, he's putting them on the pillar. Where do you put them?
Well, I try to. Sometimes I forget, and then I have to press spacebar to go back to my hatch.
Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so Universe is going to take his command center around the same time as last game. Greg also took his hatchery around the same time. Same exact build, same exact openers from both of them right now. I don't think anyone wants to try anything too cheeky right now.
Yeah, these guys are pretty good players. They're not going to go too crazy on this. Though some of our other guys might be breaking balls, but they're in bed because they're virgins. I'm talking about you, Ghosty and Benja. I'm gonna have to show you the VOD after, just because I got to bring my boys up from Legion, because Benja officially joined us too. Oof. That's how we're gonna break the news to Ghost, because he promised volume he wouldn't, but hey.
So the Reaper's gonna make his way across the map again, and he's gonna get a leg and kill again. Let's see. He's just gonna go in. Oh, Reaper.
No, he's gonna lose it.
No, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Okay, Queen's up. Now's the time you want to run. Doesn't get a lane this time. That's
and the SCV is blocking the third, but Greg opted to take his pocket third.
His low ground third, yes. Pocket third. Now, I like this.
1-1-1. We got 1-1. I like this guy. He's changing it up. He's making it spicy.
Yeah.
We're doing Hellion push.
Yep, here we go. Factory switches onto the reactor. Tech Lab goes down onto the barracks.
Universe pleb, you know, I got to say thank you, because we were getting tired of looking at 2-1-1s every game. So, just for the sake of diversity for all watching, the man knows other builds.
Knowing what I know about him, I think we're in for a treat.
A
very interesting treat.
Oh, I can just tell he's a monster player, man. Like, even if you didn't tell me from watching the first game, his control is quite good. His splits are good. His awareness.
Oh, he loses the Reaper. Metabolic Lings are too good.
Yeah.
Able to immediately catch Reapers off creep. So there are 4 Hellions. 2 more are being produced along with Vikings now. So Lair has just finished around the 4-minute mark.
Well, let's look in gsbet's. Let's look in gsbet's vision. Does he notice? He does not see. Look at the positioning of the Hellions was perfect, but now Greg potentially sees that. Hopefully,
yep, he does. I know he saw that.
Zerg,
believe in him, Dave. Believe in him like I do.
And Boya in the chat, Corwin, the Avenger, average boy says Zerg Imba. Well, you're about to see why Terran Imba. In this matchup, it's usually Terrans that's favored in the current patches and stuff, because they do have some. Zerg has their strength still, but.
So the Hellions are going to come into the what should have been the 4th, but is the 3rd, because of that SCV that was on the 3rd, and the Queen's going to just immediately hold them off. So Spire's about halfway done. So is the Baneland Nest. It's going to be an early Lingbane Muta playstyle for Greg right now.
I think that's
his best option right now,
because
we saw how last game went, and if he does not get infestors against that Bios squad that Universe had, it's gonna go south really quickly.
You know what might also work, except for that extensive start. Now, if you notice, Universe is following up. Universe did this for a ruse. He is following it up with Bio.
Yeah.
With 3 barracks in production.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's still the same factory. So there are it's 3 racks, 1 starport, 1
See,
factory.
that's the thing with Terran. If you open 1-1-1, it can leave you with the deceiving play that you're gonna go mech, and you're just going Bio. It's just a standard opener. So he's going literally a common strat of Hellions into Banshee, kind of psyching you out. But that should tip Greg off that he's going into Marines.
It should, but Greg just popped 7 Mutalisks.
Well, that's actually not a bad response still, regardless of not seeing the Marines. There's not going to be as many, and he could possibly kite, and there are Banshees, so he might catch him with his pants down. Let's see.
Wait, so the cloaking field's not done. If he catches these Banshees, this could be absolutely huge, but they just go the other way. He's going to fly into the main base and start picking off Marines immediately, as about 12 of them, I think, 10 of them, my bad, are going to, start...
So Greg gets 3 Marines, but he doesn't know what...
The Overlord spots the 2 Banshees.
Oh, nice.
He just in front of the Overlord. Perfect.
I don't think Greg noticed that, because he's he's trying to mitigate some damage. He's trying to take out that missile turret, trying to get some SCVs. Let's see the trades. The Banshees going in. I'm looking on the other side of the map. They're just sitting there. I think he's occupying.
They're not doing anything. He's too busy.
Yeah.
He's too busy taking all this
damage.
Nope,
the Banshees are now the Banshees now are going down. Greg does not have any spores.
He morphs an Overseer. It's a little bit late for that, though.
Dude, don't do an Overseer. Yeah, I'd try getting a spore on the 3rd something anywhere.
Well, the Overseer is faster than the Spore, so if he throws down the Spore right now at the 3rd with 43 drones on it, he should be okay. He just needs to bring the Overseer over to the 3rd.
And the Mutas are sitting back.
Oh yeah, the Mutas are just ripping everything apart back at the home of the universe.
Oh my god, look at that. The Marine Bio Ball actually taking some...
Wait, weapons 1 though. Weapons 1 and the Vikings. Okay, so... I mean, right now, the
but the Bane Bus! Look at this!
God,
oh, sweet Jesus!
Greg is trying to hold on.
Greg is an animal! Right he clears up the entire Bio Ball!
Marines. He kills everything. There's 1 Baneling left. He's almost even.
He gets more workers! The Banshee's still doing the damage. Greg keeps virtually all of... Greg has 39 drones.
So many links.
Oh my god, Greg has this! Oh!
Get the surround on the
get the surround on the orbital too!
He has it. He has the surround on the
and he has the orbital going down for the 3rd base. GG!
Takes the game!
Yes. Wow!
8-minute game. Absolute great.
Cherry Blossom, Void Ray Daddy, my dude. Welcome to the chat. I hope you saw that. That was fantastic. One of our own took it against a Masters Korean player, even if he dropped off. That is just a great game.
That was... Well, we are getting a game 3. Here we go. I think the last map is Golden Wall, or Pillars.
What?
It's Pillars. It's Pillars of Gold.
Ice and Chrome.
Is it Ice and Chrome?
Wait, you already played that.
Yeah, it's Pillars. Yeah, Pillars. Close enough. WCS, please, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think, looking out.
Let me grab water. I think he's dying after that game. Oh my god. Greg, that was an amazing follow-up to that.
That was great.
So that was 3 base muta. I do 2 base muta on ladder, which just... one sec. So that was 3 base muta, which has, as you see, a lot more, existing potential.
Oh, it has lots of flexibility. You got Banes, you got Lings, you got Mutas, and
exactly.
Oh, that was just a really strong, right for the throat.
That was absolutely great.
So we're waiting a minute for Greg to go.
He's a thirsty boy.
Universe means business. Let's see how this goes. I didn't set the score stuff, but you know what? To hell with it. I don't have our. I was gonna make a Legion Cup thing that even if I didn't have one for a failback graphic, but this is Legion Cup Summer 2020 at a crazy time of casting for. Okay, ready?
Let's do it.
Let's see a good game 3. This is the winner match.
We all believe in you, Craig.
Yeah.
Together.
Now, see, I really like Universe's play, and I don't want him to think that we're snubbing him. But we do got to root for our own in Legion a little bit. Because you're a monster player.
I'll root for
Okay, so you introduce...
Spawning in the top right corner of Pillars of Gold. It is the Red Terran. The game was tied 1-1 by our very own gsbet. It is Universe playing for Dragon Gaming.
And in the bottom left, from Team Legion, our very own gsbet, a big fan of Lings and Banes and Mutas. Oof.
He does like his Ling Bane Muta.
And we see a Proxy Rex.
Oh, no.
This and now if Greg is not familiar with this map, which I'm assuming he may not. Oh, look at
the Overlord's going out. He's gonna find this. Oh, wait, is it? It's going right there. He's gonna scout it. Yes, Greg.
Oh my God! Let's see.
Good job, Greg.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible. That is a very far Proxy Rex, but actually in a good spot. I like its location.
Gonna make just as they finish. Okay.
So Greg is usually opens in a spot where he's able to have some kind of defense to this.
Yep, so he did go hatch first. It's not going to be, a perfect hold, but he's absolutely going to be able to hold this once he scouts it. So there's a third Rex going down on the higher ramp. So it's going to be a proxy 3 Rex. Might be, 4 or 5 as we saw from Rainforest the last time.
Oh, I'm curious to see how Universe Pud does it. He's such a monster player. I'm sure he has some interesting goals.
And this is going to come into Greg's...
Oh, wait, look at Greg.
In about 3 seconds.
Are you 100% sure? I'm pretty sure.
No, it's coming in. Right about now. Yep, there it is.
So Greg's like, oh.
He scouts it, and he immediately brings the Overlord back off the map. So it's only going to be a proxy 3 Rex. That's a lot safer of an investment from Universe. He's going to try to do as much damage as he can, but if it doesn't succeed, he's going to be able to lift off and float the barracks back home without taking an extreme amount of economical damage.
Well, this time I'm going to take a look at our Terran player because he's not getting an orbital yet. He's trying to produce. He's trying to pump Marines. He's sending the boys.
He's gonna make bunkers. He's gonna make bunkers in the Zerg space. Spines go down though. Okay, so there's a bunker coming down, but there's 2 spines being made. The bunkers, I'm pretty sure, do outrange spine crawlers. Or if not,
look at a boys pull because of the distance of the proxy.
You have to kill the Marines and not let them get in the bunker. Nice surround though. They pin him against the bunker. A few Marines already go down. Great micro. Another surround here. Going for more only SCVs now as they are going to get targeted down by the other drones. The first spine crawler is about to finish. Greg, this play is amazing. He has not
Greg
lost
shuts it down.
Drones. No, he's lost 1 drone. Greg has lost 1 drone.
Our Terran player does get more bio, but it doesn't matter.
He's probably gonna lift off and go home here. Yeah. He is going to finish these Marines. He's gonna lift off and he's gonna go home. Great hold. Great scout. Great hold by our very own gsbet.
Oh, he's used to that in Legion. How we started? Christ, you'd see that every other game with Rain-X.
So, 5 Marines are gonna, I'm not sure if they're gonna walk in. No, they're just gonna walk home from there. So, this is interesting. He's left the barracks there. And it looks like
he's committed. No, he's committed, boys. He's not going for orbit. This guy's Rain-X would actually be proud of this guy, but I feel like he did have. You don't want to float home per se in this, but I think he's just going all in, all in, all in. But Greg doesn't have. Oh, link speed is in production, but he wants to bait him onto the creep.
He needs to fight away from the spine crawler. That's the win con here. Yeah, okay.
Now he's pulling back.
Now he's going. Yeah, he's going home now. He realizes this is not a very, winnable situation with his proxy Rexes at least. Yep, so now they're going to lift off, and one of them's going to go across, and the other 2 are probably
Now, Greg's got link speed. What I'd like to see is him trying to go and intercept them, but it's a little far down. The Marines will be back home before then. But if he can get a surround, like you don't have a tech lab, you don't have shit. The factory is 50% completed. A barracks going in for some vision. Smart move, smart move.
So the Lings are going to be coming out, and I think the barracks caught that. So Metabolic finishes here in about 11 seconds, as the Queens are not going to be able to snipe the barracks for a long time. It's a very fat building.
Yeah, it's more HP. He might try to land it, but at the same time, it's not going to do much. If it does, it's going to get shut down.
Oh, the Widow Mine. It's going to be a... Yeah, okay. He knows what's happening. There are a lot of Banelings being morphed in as the starport is coming down here, and the Marines are just going to probably be able to hold this off. He has to target fire the Banelings, and the Widowmine has to get a really decent connection. We can do this. Greg can absolutely do this, but these can also be...
Oh, he's got to be... He should poke. He should poke. Oh, is he poking? He sees the Widowmine go down, he pulls the Banelings back.
Okay.
There goes the wall.
Yep, so...
There goes 2 at supply depots.
They're going to stutter step like mad. The Widowmine's running. The Marines, I don't think they're going to win. I don't think the Marines are going to win.
But that Widowmine's going to live.
Oh no, the Marines are gonna barely.
GG!
Oh,
Greg!
what? Greg!
gsbet
Greg, that
for
was
the
amazing.
win!
Greg, let's do it. That was amazing, my guy. Very rough game 1 and 2 very, quick game 2 and 3s. That was great.
Greg, get back and call. That was amazing play. Holy shit. We need to hear back from gsbet. My dear God. Amazing. Our universe already left.
Oh, rip.
Yo, he was out. Oh, Greg just freaking... Wow. That was unfortunate for Universe, but I feel like Universe should have pulled a macro game, and he would have had a better shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he
was a great bio player. It's just... He was too committed.
Well, he's not out yet by any means. I think he's going to place second in the group.
Yeah, Greg just had some great... That was like...
The scout was everything right there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We had some other games we were going to cast, but guess what? It's 3:20. I'm going to message Greg. Yeah, you're done?
I'm done. I gotta save my voice for... can I plug my own stream tomorrow?
Yeah, so we have...
So, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be casting Basher Slice versus the Kyojin, two very, well-established players. Kyojin getting second in the last Legion Cup, and Basher Slice is a fellow caster for, I think, Gosu? One of the Gosu teams, yes. And he also is an ESL player, I know. So, tune back in for that. I don't think we're getting off yet, but that's up to Dave.
I am gonna check with gsbet. If you're going, it's understandable.
I'll hang around until he gets in here.
Honestly, I think we could probably handle it as long as we don't have too much extra stuff. I am pretty tired.
Yeah.
But we do have 2 games. I think we can handle them.
2 more games from Greg?
Yeah. Then we can finish off this whole thing. Or not. I did
it. Group, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody watching. Greg says, fuck yeah.
Oh, Greg. Greg. You absolute god. He won without fungal growth infestors.
Well, I will say this, Hope. On the sly, I'll just DM you.
Yes.
And the group.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, total?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine, I'll do it.
Yeah, and with exciting news yet.
Oh boy. Here he comes. Please welcome the god himself. It's Greg.
There's Greg. Yo,
without infestors.
Greg, do me a favor and do me
that.
He put enough pressure on me that I wasn't really thinking, and I was already gas starved as was. Maybe at parts of the game I wasn't, but like when I was trying to make ultras the first game, I was gas starved, and I needed the... Like, once I saw that many investors, I was like, what counters that? I don't have enough gas for more lings. or enough minerals, so the Winfestors would have been the right idea. But I just was a little too, like,
That's okay.
Was like, ah!
You pulled it back, though.
Like, honestly, if you'd taken me to another macro game, like, yeah, the map was good for him on...
Pillars of shit?
No. Ice and Chrome. Ice and Chrome, there were a ton of choke points.
Yeah.
I kept on trying to go through like the center rocks on his side to go over to his third from his like fourth, fifth area. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I kept
the
on
planetaries though, and the splitting army.
I had to go like all the way back around to. I didn't realize that about the map, but I had to go like all the way back around to like my fourth or fifth, whichever it was, to attack his third.
Yeah.
So like the map's almost split in half, and that was really good for him. First map, and then the second map was just living on a prayer, man. I was living on a fucking prayer. So I made an overseer in my third and lost track of it. Like I was thinking, okay, maybe he goes.
You made it in the main. You
Oh, I
made
made-
one in
made-
the main as the Banshees hit.
No, I made one before that, over at the third, and I found it down at the third later, after I'd lost all the queens. Because I was like, okay, this is like there should be somewhere his gas is going, and I don't really think it's BC. So I was starting to think liver or banshee.
Yeah.
And so I dropped the overseer. I should have dropped down a sport, but whatever. C'est la vie.
That's what they've said.
And
Well,
then game 3, I was like, I don't know how to put it. But originally I was sending my overlord straight across, and I was like, I'm getting vibes of game 3 from last time.
Yep. We literally saw the SCVs leaving, and I saw your overlord pop, and I see the path immediately. I'm like, he scouts this.
Yeah.
He remembers.
Yeah, and so I was like, and then I saw it, and then I was like, okay, gotta confirm, is it, like, it didn't really matter if he saw me at that point. I just wanted to confirm if it was 2 or 3 racks.
Yeah.
Because if it was 2 racks, I'm not gonna Bane bust him. I'm probably gonna follow up just macro.
Of course.
But the 3 racks where he's already sacrificed 3 SCVs is a lot more committed with the 2 bunkers going down as well. I was like, okay, I think I can Bane bust him. And then I saw the factory, and I was like, okay, it doesn't have a reactor on it, so probably Widow Mines.
Yeah.
And so I think you saw me put a couple of lings up there to try to bait the shot, and it worked.
I was worried as hell you were gonna lose some of the Banes. I'm like, if he loses one of the Banes, he's screwed.
I don't know
I
about.
accidentally attacked one of the Banes into his lower supply depot.
Yeah.
Well,
And I realized, oh god, that's stupid, because like as I'm clicking it, I'm like, oh shit, it's just gonna take me long. Gonna give his Marines longer to kite me.
I'm just glad you were smart enough to send your links first. You almost seemed so excited. It looked like your Banes were going to go through. You were literally like the Banes are starting to trail ahead, and the links just happened. You're like, oh wait. I was like, thank God, because if that Widow Mine hit those Banes.
Well, as long as the Banes knock down the wall, I'm okay. It might have actually been better if the Banes had taken the shot, as long as they knocked down, and then I'd had a couple extra.
Oh, you were either way. You were so ahead at that point. You know what I'm saying? It was ridiculous.
Well, I didn't know that he didn't have another CC. Like, I didn't send my Overlord into his main like I should have.
Oh, if you scout what you scouted, there's no way.
Well, if he had been making a CC behind it, and it had been a Hellion, and he had had an orbital somehow. But
he did get an orbital, but if you see that, Greg, you're so committed as Terran. You're fucking like, your balls deep, man.
Well, and he committed to like a big second round after the initial got held, and he did that so that I would be forced to stay on 2 bases and couldn't like ultra expand, and would hopefully not scout him.
Well, let's get
I was
this.
just like, I'm gonna try to win this shit now. I don't want to play this game.
Yeah, that was great, man. Yeah, it was amazing.
Standing you right now.
So let's get going. It was amazing. Let's get this. Greg, that was great.
I gotta watch the VODs later. But
Universe just rage left. I don't blame him. Like it's whatever. Maybe he is in Korea. I don't know, but either way, So he's left kind of ragey, but I'm sure he had to play with a lot of ping too.
He was ragey. I thought
he just left. He's like a. Oh,
I thought he was well mannered the whole time. If you lose and you're pissed off,
you're better.
It is polite to GG, leave, and then just get off.
Yeah, he did. He did GG too. It was very
that's perfect.
I was actually gonna say Universe is a monster player too. So Universe, if you're watching,
I didn't want to play that guy in another macro game.
Oh, dude,
I don't think I could have played another macro game.
We saw that.
Dude, you were so good. Universe, I hope you aren't too upset because you'll do fine and everything else. Like, I am really impressed with your freaking bio play, man. You are a monster.
He's one of my. If we can make picks, he's one of my picks for top.
Oh yeah,
top.
Just
honestly, I did not come in expecting to win that match.
So, Greg, can you accept, please, sir?
Yeah, so we can do the others.
Oh, we're doing the other replays.
Yes, right now. All of your games tonight.
Yeah, we need it, and it's 3:26 a.m. our time. I'm saying, Greg, just so you know.
Some background on this guy.
Is this the
Protoss?
This is the Lithuanian Protoss.
Okay.
He's a team. He's masters in team.
Okay.
Which
Hope.
Which is kind of explained
in the top right corner of Eternal Empire, playing as the Teal Zerg. It is our very own gsbet.
Greg, bottom left.
Howdy.
Well, I guess I'll do it. Greg is too buzzing from that last match. We have Faustaus LTU, the Lithuanian Faustaus Protoss player. I like this guy. He's probe scout and he's being smart. I gotta meet this dude.
You know, Greg, for a second I thought your entire group was Terrans.
Nope, not quite. Now, Testa, do you see what's on the mini-map? On the production tab?
Yes, we have a forge opener. That's why I said. That's why I was like, I want to meet this guy.
Wait, you saw that though, didn't you?
I see the probe. He moves it back like he's trying to hide it. He moves it
What?
I was like, wait, what?
What was a try?
What rank is this guy? Because we only have one probe.
Masters and teams.
Masters and Team Golden.
Greg.
And at this point, I see the probe now coming in to scout, and I'm like, there's definitely cannons. I'm just gonna let the pylon finish.
You know what?
Give him a little bit of.
We're gonna put the Legion logo up here on this. I didn't do that for this whole series.
Yep.
You went right for it. He's like, oh my goodness, this guy's too good. He found it.
Greg's like, oh no, I have found your cannon rush.
And you're
micro my drones. God, Greg.
The guy does cancel. I think he must be newer to play. Like I can see the teams.
He's experienced, but he's.
But not on his own. Yeah, I can see that because he sends one probe. He's used to having the.
So the pylon's just gonna sit there.
He went Nexus before Gate. What? Oh, he did. I mean, it is kind of smart if you think about it. But the wall's questionable. Is he going to drop his Gate right away?
He has the money. No, he doesn't.
Most of the time when I get this done to me,
no, he does right now.
To it.
Is he going to drop the Gate? Is he going to drop the Gate? Gate. No Gate.
Since he didn't commit very much to it, I'm not really thinking of all-in him. I think I'm just ahead in tech, right?
That's
and like he drops a cannon, right? And that's an extra 150. That's a gateway, right? Worth of production. I'm not afraid of him.
And he full walls you.
Yeah, and I see the full wall, so it's like, okay, 2 base all in.
Oh, he put a pylon
now, Mr. Faustaus, I wish he knew too, because it's probably at a time that he could watch this if he was up in the morning. Because, the thing is, if he does see this VOD, I just like to say as a Protoss player, you don't need the full wall on that. If you position your photon cannon a little differently, or immediately went for a gate in the cannon, you would be in good shape.
I was thinking this guy. I don't want to take. I don't know how he plays normally, but I was, as a team player, I'm thinking that he probably is thinking about going. What do Protosses in team games like?
Oh, they go sky toss, and I'm sure like he walled himself in. So, oh no, that isn't a full wall. He does have it when you. So you're expecting sky toss play.
That's pretty much what I'm expecting. And if you look at my gases, well.
Yeah.
Greg, that's mean.
Oh, come on. I can be a little mean.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
Now, to be honest, after that...
Like, it's a good follow-up.
Are you doing...
With the cannon, it's like, I don't think he's going to have a ton of stuff very quick.
I feel dirty.
So, are you doing Muta? Because, honestly, if he knew... No, you're not. You're doing it. You're going right into. Well, let's see.
He's 3 base. He's probably gonna do what I do against you and go high.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But like,
Greg.
No.
Oh shit. What?
I should have done it sooner. But look.
Oh no.
You could have went straight to Hydras, honestly.
Nah, he's gonna all in with the roach.
Sort of.
Sort of. Okay.
He's nightising. I see. Look at his. Look at. Now the thing is, this guy.
Oh, it's not done yet.
Now the thing is, this guy. This guy was so committed to this that he didn't. He is going to an Oracle, and though it's delayed. I would have liked to have seen a Sentry earlier, and the thing of this is
that a stalker outside the wall? Like,
Greg,
they can come in. I'm pretty sure.
I'm glad Greg gave the answer he did for such a monster player that he is in my eyes, because anybody that it'd be a poor decision if you scout a Protoss that expanded after a failed cannon rush, because they have a forge, so they could have cannons on their mineral lines if you're gonna derp mutas into them. So
Yeah.
our Protoss player with a good response, Greg, is loading up the Nidus, so the Oracle won't even spot it in time. He's caught with his pants down. Let's look in Faustaus' vision.
He's gonna kill a couple. Comes into my natural here. Does some good damage.
2 drones.
Yeah, it's not really.
Is that it?
I thought it was more, honestly.
3.
Okay, he hears the Nidus. Let's see in his vision. Oh wow, he's like, oh shit, I'm dead.
That's an understatement.
He wishes that Void Ray had gotten out earlier.
Yeah, the 5 queens can do it though. Yeah.
Greg for the win.
No. He GG'd after the game.
Yeah, he
The
did.
guy was
Okay,
polite.
okay,
It wasn't. It wasn't a rage quit. It was just a. I forgot.
Damn it! I failed my cannon rush into
And-
full toss.
And in all fairness, you know, the guy was probably nervous too. He's like, shoot, I'm not used to playing ones and playing up against the Masters, you know, ones player, Zerg. You know, I gotta be. He probably did it out of nervousness, like when I played Holden yesterday, or not Holden, Warlock. Jesus Christ.
No, I played Holden and I tried to proxy.
No,
match.
Warlock. But I played Warlock as a
Oh.
So, oh my God! So it was cannon rushing to Nexus in his bottom corner, which actually helped me for once, believe it or not. Anyway, let's go. Yes, you heard correctly. It actually did. It distracted him enough where he couldn't find my proxy Nexus, the real one.
Oh gosh.
A real one.
Into doubles, but Greg and Hope, this one would surprise you more. Into double Stargate. For me.
I didn't know you
Yeah.
knew how to build those. Damn.
Yeah.
That's a building.
All right, so we ready? But unfortunately, I should have been double Void Ray. But anyway, let's get this going.
Wait, what did you build, Oracle?
Yeah, but double Oracle against Warlock build, which is Roach. That's bad. Roach
Rip.
Speedling. All right, so you guys ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Yep. Let's do it.
If anybody's still watching, God help you.
We have 5. It's
We
the
have
same.
5. It's the same crew. Thank you,
thought we had, like,
Garwini.
6,
Thank you,
man.
Cali Girls. Or
We had 9 during your game with Universe.
Oh, that's nice.
all right.
Spotting in the top right corner of Everdream LE.
Oh my
again,
God.
as the Teal Zerg. It is gsbet.
And I've only had a few beers, and it looks like drunken fucking camera movement. Okay, in the bottom left, there is Faustaus LTU, presumably for the Lithuanian Union of Unions.
Yes.
Fun fact.
Is that a 26-second probe going across the map?
Fun fact. I have some Lithuanian heritage, but that's not surprising because I am a mutt. All right, so let's go.
Round 2.
Is this
Like-
really going to happen again?
Yeah,
It's like,
with one probe, like, I want to see a Nexus. I want to see a Nexus. I want to see Nexus. It's not gonna, nobody's ever going to do a Nexus.
So the Overlord just floats right over it as you take your hatchery.
And he literally built it in the most obvious. He built it in the most obvious spot. Is the unfortunate thing. No BM to the player, but I mean, that's like right in the standard position where you're gonna.
And Greg just pulls 3 drones.
He's just like, well, damn. What do I do? Should he just?
Put a cannon down. Yeah, why
What?
not?
I think he should have just bailed and.
So he failed the first cannon rush and he learned something from it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what that something is, but there was.
No, he's going to. He's not committing to a second cannon. He's just like, nah. Let's see if he goes gate first. Gate cannon, Nexus gate cannon.
Nexus gate, please build something. Sure, you need a gateway. I was gonna build it with the probe coming back.
Yeah, that's all right. It's not really like at that point because
That's what I do.
he has a little,
That one time.
and he can build. Oh, he built a pylon.
Oh, that's Baneling bait right there. I can feel it in your mind, Greg.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh,
but again,
no, he
he's-
does have a good wall though.
he's just-
So it's
he's
not.
just cannoning, like up here again. My Overlord just gonna get.
Yes,
you know,
we
sit
still
there.
are on delay, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to change it and ruin the stream.
No, you're
so.
fine.
Oh yeah, sorry, we're on the delay. Yes.
Yeah, again, not cleaning up this pylon once the cannon is over, or once the drone goes home, because
Yeah.
it just would waste time, pretty much. And with that far away of a cannon, if my creep gets anywhere, he's not going to be able to attack my next or my hatchery.
I like that he did build a zealot though. He's like, well, I know I'm behind. Wait, yeah, he could have built that further to the right. He didn't have to go all the way to the right, but smart guy.
I notice again is he's going double gas and he got a cannon, which kind of tells me he's, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't tell me this, but it's kind of saying gas heavy, which when you don't have a tech structure is Stargate.
Now you have your third down,
and he did it last time, so.
Protoss players, what the hell is with the Stargate follow-up? The goddamn cannon rush into Zerg. I mean, I could see some, but like you got to go Robo. You got to go big or you go home.
So the thing is that Stargate is the safest, right? So, and since that you just did something that failed and was pretty committed, you need to play as safe as you can. Otherwise, if they all in you, you're pretty dead.
Well,
and he doesn't have a follow-up scouting on me.
Well, but you know what would be a good one too? Even if he was going cannon rushing, the Florencio would be good. This doesn't happen often. The Florencio is the Overlord.
Bottom left.
Oh, he lives.
Oh, it's gonna go pin itself against the mountain.
Yep. Oh, he misses with 8 HP, one shot away.
I had one live on 1 HP today.
Now, if you guys don't know what the Florencio is for the cannon follow-up, if he did cannon rush successfully, I would already be set up for this. You guys already know, but you know,
it's you.
It's the DT follow-up to the cannon rush. It's just dirty. It's just dirty because everybody expects Stargate if we scout the gas. And then
Does that sound correctly on the wall?
Well, it doesn't matter now.
Not hold positioning. Oh my god.
He's out of the wall. He's trying to get that over. Oh my god, he wants that Overlord, but he's not seeing the other Overlord.
Yep.
Are you gonna do it again?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
Greg's like,
I dropped the double Evo.
Oh boy.
Greg has vision everywhere. It looks like he might scout that. No.
I mean, even if you lose all these drones, you're still ahead. But you only lose what?
I mean, for a cannon, I will say he didn't do too bad on this one. He's going double Stargate, okay.
Yep.
Void Ray. And even more predictably, a Void Ray follow-up. This is what I was going to say to my Protoss friends.
It's safe. I respect the safety in the play. Like, he's trying to get up, and he's trying to probably to go to carriers, is what I'm thinking.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what he was going to try to do, but
probably.
That's my game plan for him in my mind.
But everybody goes Void Rays, and let me just tell you, 1 Void Ray, 2 Void Rays, that's fine, but plan on, if you're doing Stargate play, do it in a way that you're safer.
Yeah.
Does this one get away too? No, okay.
No. He tried sending a probe over to his third, and I had a Ling on
Oh my god.
Makes me think that he wants to go more macro carriers. Now, I don't know if he ever drops a mother or a fleet beacon, but that's again my idea for him in my head.
Now, why did I say oh my god, guys? I'm looking at Greg's oh my god again. Greg has dropped to 5th base.
Yeah, you gotta macro him to death, come on.
Yeah, like this is just like
No. We're not really gonna drone these bases. Like,
no, but you drone heavy already. You have 70 workers. I mean, 69 work. Oh my god! You should make that. Somebody should make that into a build. The 69 worker Zerg build. I want to see that. I think that's feasible.
I think it would be a 70 worker build, and then you make one of them into like a sport crawler.
No, you make the last one into a proxy hatch.
Or you make 2 of them. You make 71 workers, and then make one into a spore and one to a spine. And then walk them across the map with it.
Oh, there you go. That's perfect. So we see Hydras, and we see.
I should have started Bane Speed sooner, because that's kind of part of what's going to hit with this attack that I'm planning.
Yeah.
But he decides he wants to come and fight me, so.
Yeah, not a good. He should have turtle tossed it.
The Hydras just got such a good line, and they just obliterate.
I don't think he realizes prismatic alignment does nothing against Hydralisks, or he's planning on hitting your hatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he meant to kill my third.
Oh, two of
I
them.
mean, it's alright. You are way better.
Oh,
Poor guy.
buddy.
I feel
I'm
bad for that
sorry,
guy.
man.
I mean, you can tell the difference. He's used to playing teams.
He's trying at least. I have to.
Yeah.
I have to give him respect for trying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely trying.
And he did better this game by a lot.
Yeah.